And to scream is all he can do because it helps him pretend. God, I love this song. My name is Avi. Hey everybody, this is a long form video. I'm going to talk about my song, Scream Out Loud. A deeply personal song. Let's start with how I wrote it. This song is as much a love song as I have on this record, and yet it's a really tragic song about my own immense insecurities and frustrations and desire to be noticed by a particular person. Yeah, I'll get into it. I'll be super candid here. I got divorced. I stayed in Berlin, stayed in Germany for about a year. I sowed all sorts of wild oats and had a great time and saw all sorts of people. Then I decided, okay, time to grow up. I want to move back to Pittsburgh. I want to live in Pittsburgh. I want to start a family in Pittsburgh. I want to be in Pittsburgh. And I go on the apps here in Pittsburgh, and there's like one remote interest available in the city. Like, it's just an incredibly frustrating dating period of my life. I match with one woman who will remain nameless. Went on one date, and it was just like, for me, holy shit, this is the person. She was only ever available at like 7:30 a.m. for coffee. And I know she wasn't dating anyone else. She was just really busy with work, but it was so annoying. I just felt like I was screaming into the void. Like, do you not see me? Hello. Like, I am exactly what you're looking for. And I was so pissed, and it like made me angry. So this song was really just about being at the beginning of a relationship with someone who just would not make time for me. And I was pulling my hair out. Make time for me. Like, this isn't that hard. Like, be flexible. Like, we have to build something. Make time. You tell me that you want to make time. You tell me that you want to see me again. You tell me that you want, but then like, I'm available at 7:30 a.m. or 2 p.m. on Saturday from 2 to 3:30, hard stop. And it was just like, oh my God. So I just wanted to write this song where I was screaming. Well, I scream out your name. And to scream is all he can do, 'cause it helps him pretend. Come on, baby, yeah. He's right here waiting. Oh. So he screams out loud your name. There's no one home in the end. And to scream is all he can do, 'cause it helps him pretend. So come on, baby. He's right here waiting. And though it might seem like weakness to accept him at the start, don't hold your happiness ransom by the brokenness of your heart. I had conjured in my mind this whole like, oh, she had been hurt before, and so she's keeping everything at an arm's distance, and like she's afraid of thing I made up in my head around hold your happiness ransom, like use these excuses to deny us the opportunity to build something. It's never going to be. One of my words, I know that I've said before that I keep a little list of words that I hear in the world, words out in the wild that I hear, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool word. I don't hear it often in songs, or I've never used it in a song. And wouldn't it be cool, like when I'm writing songs, again, as a little device, it's helpful to open up. So notion was this word that I had wanted to use in this song. And so sees their united lives as an endless notion, but she's all tangled up in her fear of devotion. So come on, baby. He's right here waiting, and he's holding hope that all your walls may collapse, and that he may soon be salvation to the scattered pieces of your past. I loved writing that, because that to me was just the scream. Like, I think it's so universal, and it's so, you're on the precipice of something, in the beginning of a relationship. I'm here, I'm ready, I'm available, let's do this. And the other person just has all kinds of fears wrapped up. I loved these lyrics. Started from the word notion. I wanted the word notion in a song. I'd never used it before. It's a Kings of Leon song. And then the bridge was just kind of my little conversation with myself, my frustration around how to make this work. And he looked at me steeped in self-defeat. What's gone wrong? All he'd ever done was give selflessly to belong. His eyes reached in deep for my empathy and a song. All he'd ever done was love endlessly. What's gone wrong? That was just a conversation I was having with myself, really looking at myself in the mirror and being like, all right, if I'm not going to get anything out of this relationship, I might as well get a song out of it. It was really kind of a white-knuckled approach. If I'm not going to get her, I might as well get a good song. I love this song because I think it has this really like soulful, to me it feels very like 80s, almost like a song that could have been a romantic scene in Pretty Woman or something. That's always been in my brain. It's like, he can't fall asleep when he's not near you. Lost out on the line, his voice ain't cutting through. Pre-chorus, took my time. And he sees their united lives as an endless notion. But she's all tangled up in her fear of devotion. Come on, baby, yeah. He's right here waiting. Oh, no. And though it might seem like weakness to accept him at the start, don't hold your happiness ransom by the brokenness of your heart. Again with a pre-chorus here. While they scream out your name, there ain't no one home in the end. And to scream is all he can do, 'cause it helps him pretend. Come on, baby. He's right here waiting. Oh. And he's holding on that all your walls may collapse, and that he may soon be salvation to the scattered pieces of your past. Oh. While he screams out your name, there ain't no one home in the end. So scream is all he can do. It helps him pretend. Come on, baby. He's right here waiting now. He's right here waiting now, waiting now, waiting now. This song for me just feels so free. It's so in the wheelhouse of my voice. This is, man, when I set out to record these songs, I wanted them to be songs that could live in really small spaces, that could live with an acoustic guitar and my voice in a little room, and that's it. And then also be a song that could live outside around a fire with a couple friends, and let the notes and the space of the song just reverberate, and still have power of a song, a space for instrumentation, space for drum and bass. In a lot of ways, the recording of the song is smaller, is tighter, because of the way that we recorded it in a small room with small instruments, nothing turned up. It was really organic and really chill, and we were recording it in an apartment in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. So like, to keep things under wraps. We don't want to disturb the neighbors. So the recording, the piece of it that we captured is the end of the song, the tail, the last 2 minutes of the song. Just jammed that for probably Well, as we were rehearsing in the studio, we jammed that part probably for an hour straight. And it wasn't until I went back and we were recording vocals and I wanted to add that. Hold time. That melody is a straight rip from a Transatlanticism Death Cab for Cutie song. I don't know if it's so obvious, but I'm sharing that as a tidbit to those of you that are interested. And then also just has all the space for growth and big guitar, almost like Goo Goo Dolls song. It's also the kind of song that when I play it live, I am gonna drag it out and just slow it down and drag it out and let it speed up at parts and really let it feel really organic in the space to serve the moment. There's not really much else about this song. I don't do it much anymore, but I used to go down into the subway stations in Brooklyn on the platform and turn up the reverb on my little speaker, and just people always kind of looked over, indicator of what the song could be if it found the right audience and if I played it in the right spaces. That's all I got on this song. I love it because it captured this very specific moment in my life, and I was able to take this very specific, very personal moment and yet find the universal threads within it. And then, regardless of who you are or where you are in your relationship journey, you can relate to this experience having happened once or twice in your life. Two different people's, wants and needs not aligning. That's what it's about. But this song brings me back to that memory, and it's a fun thing. So anyway, I give it to you. I offer the song to you. Take it, make it mean what you want to yourself, to your story, to your life. And thank you so much.